Hey there, stock market enthusiasts. Jim Cramer here. And boy, do we have a showdown for you today. We're talking about two heavyweight contenders in the insurance arena, Aflac and Chubb. Let's start with Aflac. You know them, right? The company with that quirky duck mascot that just won't quit. But don't let the cute commercials fool you. Aflac is a serious player in the supplemental insurance game. Now corner your eyes to the other side of the ring. We've got Chubb, the strong, silent type of the insurance world. These folks aren't plastering billboards with cute animals. Instead, they're busy being one of the world's largest publicly traded property and casualty insurance companies. But which one deserves your hard-earned investment dollars? That's what we're here to find out. All right, folks, it's time to get down to the nitty-gritty. Over the past year, both Aflac and Chubb have been on quite the roller coaster ride. Let's start with our feathered friend, Aflac. This duck has been paddling hard, and it shows. Over the past 12 months, Aflac's stock has seen some impressive gains. The company has consistently beat earnings expectations, and Wall Street has been taking notice. Now let's shift our focus to Chubb. This insurance giant hasn't been sitting on its laurels either. Chubb's stock has also been on an upward trajectory, though perhaps not as steep as Aflac's. Chubb has shown resilience in the face of market volatility, which is exactly what you want to see in an insurance stock. When we compare the two head-to-head, it's like watching a sprinter race a marathon runner. Both strategies have their merits, and both have rewarded investors in their own ways. Now let's talk about why Aflac has been making investors quack with joy. First off, this company has a rock-solid brand recognition. I mean, come on, who doesn't know that Aflac duck? It's like the insurance world's Mickey Mouse. But Aflac isn't just riding on the coattails of a cute mascot. They've got some serious financial chops too. The company has a history of strong earnings and consistent dividend growth. In fact, Aflac is part of the elite group of dividend aristocrats companies that have increased their dividend payout for at least 25 consecutive years. Another feather in Aflac's cap is its dominant position in the Japanese insurance market. Japan's aging population and the country's healthcare system make supplemental insurance a hot commodity. Lastly, let's talk about Aflac's efficiency. This company runs a tight ship. They've been investing heavily in technology to streamline operations and improve customer service. This focus on operational efficiency translates into higher profit margins, which is exactly what we like to see as investors. So, when you put all these factors together, it's no wonder Aflac's stock has been flying high. All right, folks, it's time to ruffle some feathers and talk about Aflac's weak spots. Aflac's heavy reliance on the Japanese market is risky. The changing landscape of healthcare in the US is another concern. Competition is fierce, with other companies nipping at their heels. Newer tech-savvy companies could disrupt the traditional model. Lastly, the cyclical nature of the industry affects Aflac's profits. Section 5. Chubb's stock strengths. A rock-solid insurance powerhouse. Chubb is a global insurance powerhouse. It has a significant competitive advantage due to its size and scale. Chubb's financial strength and stability are well regarded. Its rock-solid balance sheet inspires confidence. Chubb excels in underwriting, maintaining profitability. They're also investing in technology to stay ahead. All these factors make Chubb a formidable player. Section 6. Chubb's weaknesses. When the insurance giant stumbles. All right, folks, it's time to play devil's advocate and look at some of Chubb's potential weaknesses. First up, let's talk about the elephant in the room: climate change. As a major property and casualty insurer, Chubb is directly exposed to the increasing frequency and severity of natural disasters. While Chubb has sophisticated risk models, the unpredictability of climate change could throw a wrench in the works. Another potential weak spot for Chubb is its exposure to the commercial insurance market. If businesses start cutting back on insurance coverage, or if we see a wave of bankruptcies, Chubb could feel the pinch. Now, let's talk about the regulatory environment. As a global insurer, Chubb has to navigate a complex web of regulations across different countries. Changes in insurance regulations, tax laws, or international trade policies could impact Chubb's operations and profitability. Lastly, we need to consider the potential for large-scale catastrophic events. While Chubb is well capitalized, a perfect storm of major disasters could put significant strain on the company's resources. So, While Chubb has many strengths, it's not immune to challenges. That's the nature of the insurance business. It's all about managing risk. Section 7, the verdict. Which stock packs more punch? Alright folks, we've put Aflac and Chubb through their paces, examined their strengths, and poked at their weaknesses. Now comes the million-dollar question. Which stock packs more punch? Well, let me tell you, it's not an easy decision. If you're looking for a company with strong brand recognition and a dominant position in a specific market, Aflac might be your cup of tea. That little duck has some serious star power, and Aflac's stronghold in the Japanese market gives it a unique edge. Plus, if you're a fan of consistent dividend growth, Aflac's track record is hard to beat. On the other hand, if you prefer a more diversified play with global reach, Chubb could be the way to go. Its size and scale provide a level of stability that's hard to match in the insurance industry. Chubb's underwriting expertise and financial strength make it a force to be reckoned with. But here's the thing. The better investment really depends on your individual circumstances and risk tolerance. Remember, folks, diversification is key in investing. Section 8. Final thoughts. Navigating the insurance stock waters. As we wrap up our deep dive into Aflac and Chubb, I want to leave you with some final thoughts on navigating the sometimes choppy waters of insurance stocks. First and foremost, remember that the insurance industry is complex. When you're considering investing in insurance stocks like Aflac or Chubb, it's crucial to look beyond just the stock price and recent performance. Pay attention to metrics specific to the insurance industry, like the combined ratio we mentioned earlier. Look at how the company is managing its investment portfolio. After all, insurance companies are also major investors. Don't forget to keep an eye on broader economic trends and regulatory changes.